Um, Ursa, Maeve, welcome. That's totally cool. Be here as much as you can or as much as you want. We will be around. Assuming that this internet thing gets sorted out. It should be fine now. I think that's real cute, considering I guess my dad talked to the internet providers earlier. Yeah, it's because I'm hotspotting now. So, you know, a reliable source of internet. Let's go ahead and turn you off. Well, oh, my webcam is already open. There we go. Hey, guys. Yeah, we talked to the internet people earlier today. And yeah, reliable is always good. You'd be surprised how good reliable is. They finally admitted the fact that the internet issue isn't us. Shocker. And this needs to move because I forgot to do that yesterday. Oh well. There we go, that's better. Hello Emmy, hello Jesse. Friends. I'm trying to get this game to start up and it's not wanting to do it for me. There it goes. But yeah, they finally admitted that the issue is on their end, and they're like, oh, we'll just give you unlimited data, like, for the rest of the month. Everything will be cleared up and fine. We've got engineers working on it. And, surprise, it stopped functioning. Shocked. This is my shocked face. Anywho, I've got hotspot available to us tonight, so I'm gonna turn that down just a smidge. Hello and welcome! Now that we've got this working. Ella, hello! There's so many people here tonight, holy crap. For a Wednesday? This is dope. Yeah, we're gonna check out Scarlet Hollow tonight. I think it's just the one episode currently. It is a free game on Steam. And I think it's a Kickstarter at the moment. I should have probably gotten all this information earlier. Emmy, you gotta stop sending me stuff. I'm so pumped about it. Oh my gosh. Hold on, I'm trying to pull up the information for this game because it looked really, really cool. And like I said, it's free, which is always super fun. But yeah, I like the music for it. It's very loud though. Aw, thank you. I don't know what to say. I was gonna be like, yeah, I showered today, and that's not it. Yeah, I was talking to you. I told you to stop sending me stuff. Jody! Oh my god! Seriously, there's so many of you here today. This is dope and fantastic. Is the music, or was the music too loud? I just put my hair up, that's all. And I'm not, you know, freezing today, so I'm not buried in a hoodie and a hat. What was I doing? I was looking up this game. There it is. Yeah, the art is what originally drew me to it. It looks really, really good. It's all hand-drawn and super dope and cute. Like I said, I'm just trying to pull up the information so I can give you, like... Yeah, so the Steam description is Scarlet Hollow is a hand-drawn, choice-driven horror adventure game from award-winning graphic novelist Abby Howard. And episode 1 is free to play, so that's what we'll be doing tonight. And I guess we'll check it out, and if it's good enough, I'll go ahead and buy the other chapters, which I'm sure it will be. But I like, if I can, I like playing things first before purchasing. Demos are fantastic. Yeah, I don't have much else to say aside from that. So I guess we'll go ahead and get started. As we're doing that though, how is everyone tonight? My beautiful, beautiful children. Lol. Oh, that's cool! Sorry, I... Inclusive genders. I use she, hers, though. I'm good now, you're streaming. Aw! Aw! Ella! Precious. Excuse me. Let's see. We can select 2 traits. Powerful, mystical, street smart, keen eye, book smart, or hot. Strong, athletic, pinnacle of fitness, can shotgun or root beer in 3 seconds. Strange and unusual, you see the threads of reality in a way no others can't. Smells BS, also good at BS, no door can hold you. Observant, picks up on vibes, understands others' perspectives. You know a lot of fun facts. Research is your favorite activity. Straight A student. Attractive, charming. People want to either be with you or be you. So spicy. Do we want to go spicy? I guess, like, since it's choice driven, I'm totally down for, like, taking people's opinions into play. Is it buffering for other people? Shit. Yeah, it's doing it again, and I don't know why. What can I do? What can I turn off? I think I've turned everything off that I possibly can. Please don't buffer. No, why is all of the internet freaking out? Hold on just a moment. Please just hold. Internet. Jill. Is that better? Maybe if I just set this over here, near the computer. Yeah, my CPU keeps spiking and I don't know why. Yeah, well, at this point I'm trying to, like, figure out if it's internet or computer issues, which it shouldn't be either. The internet seems to be holding okay, and my CPU usage is not ideal. Okay, if it does get bad enough, let me know, and we'll troubleshoot a bit and try and figure out what to do. Until then, we'll just forge forward. I guess if we're having some sort of, like, buffering issue, I'll just choose all the options tonight. If everyone's cool with that. I think I want to go mystical and street smart. Although shotgunning a root beer in 3 seconds sounds pretty dope. Okay. Yeah, like I said, if it gets bad enough, let me know and we'll try and fix it. Cool, and I'm not covering up text. Dope. I guess, yeah, let's just get on into it. I am power built. I mean, kind of same. If I had to go... If I was building myself, it'd be power and, street smarts. Thank you for the points towards, the hair color option, Jody. It's another 2,000 today. Emmy and her technical points. Emmy, thank you for the 2,000 points towards the hair color change. Since I missed a couple days, that's fair. We are halfway there, and we still have, like, a week and a half. So it's all good. I'm sure we will make it. Tad, thank you for the points! Look at you guys. I'm gonna have to... next fund we do, we'll have to increase that amount significantly, since y'all are here all the gosh darn time. Anywho. You jolt awake as the bus hits a particularly nasty bump. You feel like you'd only just managed to start drifting off, and now here you are, awake again and still exhausted. Thank you for the points, Ella. This top contributor over here with their 6,000 in total. My gosh. You want me to go lavender again? I haven't done that in a minute. Green depends. We will have to talk about the color, or which green. If we go green, we'll have to be very particular about which shade of green. Just because I've got a more yellow complexion. I've got that good olive skin tone. I could do teal. I could probably do a darker lime. When you start getting into those like bright greens, it makes me look sick. And as for Maeve, we've got a crowd fund essentially going on for channel points, for you guys to choose what my next hair color is going to be. I don't think I've seen Ella's AC character. Teal's your favorite color. Baby vomit green. That's not happening, Dad. Let me... Can we full screen that in total? Is this gonna help? Yeah, but are you guys gonna be mean enough to... to make me look gross? Ooh, mint green or teal would be cool. I mean, again, this is all up to you guys, though. Oh, hello. Go back. That already helped significantly. I guess I just needed to full screen it. That's weird. Yeah, so I'll take... When we manage to raise the full amount of points, I'll take suggestions, and then we'll probably do like a poll in the Discord, since that seems like it would be the easiest. How'd the black come out, Jody? Did it actually stay this time? Anyway, I'm gonna keep reading while you guys start discussing whatever you're discussing. For a moment, you're hazy on the details of where exactly here is, confusing this bus with the many others that came before it. But as your mind continues to reassert its existence in the waking world, the past few days come back into focus. The long-lost cousin, the bad news, the 26 hours of bus rides with countless late-night stops and CD depots that felt unsafe even in the middle of the day. You wouldn't normally find yourself traveling like this, but your cousin bought the tickets. Ooh, so in theory I'll get to see it tomorrow. Are you feeling better, by the way? The funeral of her mother, your aunt, seemed like something you shouldn't ignore, even considering your own late mother's rocky relationship with this side of the family. Fortunately, the end of your long journey is in sight. You're almost in Scarlet Hollow. So, anyway, as I was saying... Oh no, he's still here. He's been sitting next to you for the past 5 hours, talking at you without pause. You're not even sure he stopped when you started to doze off. At first, you thought he was just being friendly, but that was several hours of one-sided conversation ago. Oh my, that face. Good, I'm glad your COVID test came back negative. I want yeah! I want his shirt. Yeah, it just sounds like allergies to me then. I'm glad that it's not COVID. Oh no, that face! I was up in Maryland looking for work, but mostly messing around because I was a dumb teen. And me and my buddies were doing our usual prank stuff, you know, pushing joggers into the harbor, that sort of thing. Tell him no. I was gonna say I was probably gonna remain silent. Where's it going? Oh, you've seen somebody play this? Dope. Let's go with Dude, What's Wrong With You? Dude, what's wrong with you? Pushing joggers into the harbor? That's awful. What if they drowned? Well, now you'll get to see the first bit. Yeah, I was such a shithead back then. I'm still a bit of a shithead, but hey, Po-Putty's nerfed. So this girl comes up to us, swinging her purse, yelling about how she was gonna call the cops or whatever. It was hilarious. She actually hit my friend, and he said it hurt a lot, so I guess she really was mad, though, and not just playing. But she kept swinging, she was getting closer and closer to the edge, so soon enough, she lost her balance and fell into the harbor all on her own. We didn't even have to push her. We had a good laugh. We fished her out, and her phone got soaked so she couldn't call the cops on us. We wound up hanging out all day. She kind of became my girlfriend after that, and we've been on and off for about a year, so it's pretty serious. Though, about 5 months ago, she tried to break up with me, for real, and jeez. You ever just get so mad you just, want to kill somebody? What the fuck? Let's go street smart. Say, stop trying to get a rise out of me. Stop it. Huh? Stop what? Whatever it is you think you're doing right now. You know what I'm talking about. This whole corner a stranger on the bus and try to make them uncomfortable act. I'm not playing along. Alright. Maybe I never really wanted to kill her, even if I threatened it a little bit. She sure got me real mad, though. Anyway, she's giving birth to our son right now, so I'm trying to get up to Virginia to be there for her. But I don't know if I'm, into that stuff, so I might just wind up on a bus to New York or something instead. I've always wanted to go there. Yeah, no, he needs to stop talking, for real. Your girlfriend is giving birth right now and you're thinking about ditching her to go have fun in New York? After she tried to break up with you and you threatened to kill her? You're a piece of shit and I hope you rot. Ugh, harsh words, man. I never threatened to kill her. You just told me you did. Okay, maybe over text, just a little. But fatherhood is scary. Plus her mom is there, so it's not like she's alone. And her mom doesn't like me much, so I'd probably just make things super stressful. She'll understand. She's chill. Anyways, where'd you say you were headed? Then use protection for right though. Do I just want to be a dick or do I want to be spooky at him? I think I want to go spooky. I'm returning to my ancestral home. My mother fled from her destiny there many years ago, but now that both she and her sister are departed from this world, I can feel it calling me back. The young man anxiously shifts in his seat. For one perceptible moment, it's his turn to feel uncomfortable before he catches himself and heartily laughs. Oh, you must be talking about Scarlet Hollow, right? Or the Holler, as they call it in the mountains. That's the only other stop until this bus turns around, so if you aren't getting off at my bus stop, you must be headed up that way. Almost nobody ever goes there. I'm usually alone on the bus by now. Oh, actually, I had a couple of buddies who went up there to work in the mine. There's a coal mine up there in the Hollers, you see? And there's always a job listing or two on the boards around here. I've never wanted to do that kind of thing myself. I like my lungs the way they are. Thanks, but my buddies got desperate enough to try it. I haven't heard from them in a while, now that I think about it. I should see if they're on Facebook. See how they're doing up there. This man is trash. Hope they didn't die! He looks back at his phone for once focused on something other than you. Oh, this is me! It was lovely meeting you. Hope you don't get too bored without me around to talk to. Here, I have something for you. Hey, Mankey! Stranger rifles through his pack before presenting you with a dripping bag of peanuts. I don't want your boiled peanuts. They're boiled peanuts! I got them at a gas station a few buses back. I noticed you haven't eaten much, so I figured you could use them more than me. Plus, they dripped all over my bag, so I don't want to carry them anymore. Screw you and screw your peanuts. Hey man, I'm just trying to be friendly. Look, there's still a good 45 minutes left in your journey, pal, assuming nothing goes wrong. Best to have them on hand. The young man sets the peanuts down on the empty seat next to him. The juices dribble out through the bottom of the bag and into the upholstery, instantly soaking it in peanut brine. Jody, if we get a chance to kill him, do it. Good riddance. Gross. Bring a creepy man, I will take you. Don't hide it. Let's go outside and go now. And with that, I leave you. Safe travels, friend. I don't want his stupid peanuts. So inconsiderate. And just like that, you're alone, though the stranger's peanuts remain on his seat. Now that he's gone, you don't see any need to take his soggy leftovers. Maybe you can finally get some sleep. Next stop, Scarlet Hollow. End of the line. Almost there. The bus finally comes to a stop. Its brakes squealing as it deposits you in front of the Scarlet Hollow bus station. Well, the sign reads bus station, but calling it that feels disingenuous. At best, it's a kiosk. Though for a small town like this, you're amazed there's so much as a road, let alone a bus that drives on it every week. Those peanuts better not be significant. Lol. The driver quickly shuts the doors behind you and starts the engine, kicking up dust clouds as the bus pulls away, eager to leave you in this place behind. Hey, Keisher. You instantly recognize the worn young woman from a few public photos on her Facebook page. She's your cousin, Tabitha, and she looks annoyed to be here. We'll give her our condolences. I'm so sorry for your loss, Tabitha. Yes, great, thank you. Let's get back to the estate. I don't want to spend any more time down here than I have to. Your cousin turns and motions to an old BMW parked near the bus kiosk. You follow her, clambering into the dusty relic. I like this game so far. Even with Creepy Man. It doesn't take much driving before the only signs of civilization are the car you're in and the road you're on. Tabitha maintains an icy silence as she focuses on the road. Dialogue options labeled Explore can usually be taken without advancing the story. They can impact relationships on the lock additional story pass. Oh, cool. Oh, yikes. Let's go with how are you holding up? Can you guys see those? Vaguely okay. Yeah, Tabitha's mother, our aunt, died. And we're here as moral support. I mean, all the choices aren't visible. Let me... Oh, that's because it's way too big. Oh god, where are you going, game? There we go. That's better. Sorry about that. Sometimes when I swap between games, the resolution likes to change up a bit. Oh, but now now I'm covering up. Oh god, no, stay there. Where are you going? Where are you going, game? Ooh. Nope, that's the wrong button. Hold on a second. Oh my gosh. Yes, that's correct. Okay. And then boop. Editing. Yeah, I'll just put myself up here, and then if it ends up that I'm covering anything on the screen, I might just get rid of Facecam tonight. We'll see what happens, though. Right? Don't mind me, I'm just flying around. Stay there. Okay. You're right. That's fine, though. Well, like I said, hold on, I'm trying to, like, move my mic away from me just a smidge, because I feel like I'm, like, screaming into it right now. But I'm also trying to be able to still see OBS. Maybe that's what I'm gonna do this weekend. Change my setup. That should be... Can I move this that way just a smidge so I can move away from the mic? There we go. That should be a little better. I'm not peaking near as much in my audio. Okay. How are you holding up? Fine. Look, I know a bluff when I see one. You don't have to hide how you're feeling around me. We're family, even if we just met. She sighs, a particularly heavy sigh. Look, I appreciate your concern, but I'm fine. Really. Tabitha stares straight ahead, her expression tense and icy. So, the funeral. It's on Sunday, right? Yep, like I told you. Do you need any help planning? If you ever need help with errands or scheduling, feel free to ask. I know this stuff isn't easy. It's actually been fine. Just needed the coffin and somebody to dig a hole. Tabitha stares straight ahead, her expression tense and icy. I don't... Maybe she'd find that funny? I don't... She's hard to read. No, let's go ahead and remain silent at this point. You decide to sit in silence with your cousin as the car eases up the steep mountain road. I usually say that to people. Yikes. I mean, that's generally how I approach these situations, but as we both know, you and I have very different outlooks on death from the general public. Dad Club, what up? Cries. And here it is, the Scarlet Estate, the old family homestead. Oh, it's seen better days. Its crumbling elegance is not lost on you, someone used to a dingy apartment in gray cities. Your mother told you about this place many times before she passed, always with an anger burning underneath her words. The faded majesty you once imagined doesn't quite compare with what's in front of you, a jarring blend of opulence and ruin. As you stare at it perched on the crumbling cliffside, you can't help but feel like it's something that should have been left to rot a long, long time ago. So do we. As soon as you enter, you're hit with a blast of dusty air. Woof. That painting's kind of creepy. Everything in this room has been here for much longer than you've been alive, each object cemented in place with layers of dust and cobwebs. You can hear doors creak on their hinges, and the aches and moans of ancient floorboards as the house itself sways in the wind. Welcome to our family's humble estate. Unfortunately, due to the current state of the house, only a few rooms will be safely accessible during your stay. I wouldn't go wandering anywhere else if you value your limbs. The floors have been known to give out. If you know what's good for you, you'll stick to your room, your bathroom, and the kitchen. And hallways, I guess. But only the hallways you need to use to get to those places. I'll show you around so you know where it's safe to walk. You can leave your bags here for the time being. I don't want to lie. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I mean, it's supposed to have horror elements later on, and I'm very excited for it, especially with the art style. I'm stoked to see what happens. It's beautiful. I don't think I've ever been in a building that feels as powerful, or that feels as powerful than this. As this? You're lying through your teeth, but Tabitha doesn't need to know that. In fact, not only does she need to know that In fact, not only does she not need to know you're lying, but she won't know. Ever. You're a very good liar. Yeah. Like I was saying yesterday, in regards to that disaster of a game that we played, I don't mind, like, a couple of spelling errors here and there. Sometimes, especially if you've got, like, multiple choices and multiple routes you have to go, you miss a couple of little things like that. I like repeated a couple times to make sure that it is like a grammar issue and not me just being crazy and not knowing how to read. It is. The estate was the prized jewel of this region for a long time. It's quite a magnificent piece of architecture, even now. After just ignore them, we've become more proficient in typo spotting. Right, though. Facts. Shall we take our tour? Follow me. God, that game. You put your bags down and follow Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. She delicately steps over holes and tears in the floor, and you do your best to trace her steps. Key cat! Kitchen. On Wednesdays, a woman from town comes in and does the cleaning. Her name is Janie. I wouldn't recommend socializing with her. She'll talk your ear off. If you need any food, there's fixings for peanut butter and jelly. That's fair. Take your time with it. It's a lot. Don't touch my mac and cheese or my ice cream. Those are off limits. Oh, you can also you can also access the garden through here, but it's pretty wild, so I wouldn't if I were you. I relate to Tabitha. Right, I like her. I get it. Can we help her with the house? Let's go street smart, I guess. This is so nice. It's so much bigger than what I'm used to in the city. Is that a kitchen island? It is. Thank you. Awesome, I love PB&J. How'd you know it was one of my favorites? That smile can't be real. Oh, Tabitha. I didn't, but good for you. I might want to eat something other than PB&J this week. Is there somewhere in town we can get groceries? Well, aren't you fancy? Yeah, there's a general store. There's also a diner. I usually order my food in bulk online though, so I wouldn't be going with you. It's our customer service smile. We all have one. It's all bad. They're not great. Let's see. We'll just say, sweet, thanks. Cool, good talk. I don't want to piss her off about ice cream, so. Alright, what's next on the tour? Bathroom, follow me. Great, it's been hours since I've gone. She need to work on hers. We can't all have good customer service smiles. As the two of you leave the kitchen, you pass by a tuxedo cat sitting on the countertop. Is that your cat? What's its name? Frou Frou, do not try to pet her. If she wants to be a pet, she'll let you know. I'm not a dick. You decide to follow Tabitha's advice. Shall we move on? The bathroom awaits. See, unlike you, Jody, I don't want my arm mauled off by a kitty cat. You once again follow Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. Maybe after a few nights it'll get easier to navigate these spaces, but for the time being, you feel lucky to have not fallen through the floors. Guest bathroom. Not much to show. It's a bathroom. I'll wait outside. Do what you must if you must. The scabs are fun though. No. Wow, this bathroom is disgusting. Oh, yikes. It is a nasty, wretched bathroom. Piles of junk sit untouched in the corners of the room, and mystery stains paint the floor. Oh, God. Who exactly uses this bathroom? Guests? Are you sure this toilet works? Yes. Why wouldn't it? The water bill gets paid, therefore the toilet works. Now do your business so we can move on. But it's so crusty. You sign resignation. Okay. That's the spirit. I just need to know how bad it is. Oh no! You lift the toilet seat, Bug Skidder from the bowl. You aren't desperate enough for this. You know, on second thought, I don't think I need to go. Might as well try since we're here. Nah, I'm good. You leave the bathroom to rejoin your cousin and finish the tour. You still have to go, but it can wait until later. Maybe you'll sneak out to the garden. Next up, guest bedroom. Last stop on the tour. Follow me. Right? Was she just gonna watch you pee? I think so. You and Tabitha briefly return to the foyer before climbing the stairs and reaching the guest room. The room smells old, Dust, mildew, wood rot, it has it all. A week of sleeping in this place might give you permanent lung damage. This is where you'll be staying. The linens are fresh. I had Janie wash them last week. I had to endure a half-hour rant about her kid to get her to do it, so you'd better be grateful. The closet is full of old family stuff, so you can't hang your clothes up, but you can use the dresser. It should be empty. Also, this painting, this lady looks as fed up as Tabitha does. Who used to sleep here? When? This house is almost 150 years old. Many people have slept here, and now you'll sleep here, carrying on the fine tradition of bedrooms being slept in. So sassy. I sense a heavy spiritual fog hanging over this room. People have died here, haven't they? Like I said, this house is almost 150 years old. Obviously, people have died here. I like how she is unfazed by how weird that sentence was. 25 of my wishlist games just went on sale. Yeah, the autumn sale just hit. I guess I'll start to get settled. Follow me. I'll take you back to the foyer so you can collect your belongings. Right, I'm trying to, like, not look at my wish list at all because I will purchase everything with the money that I don't have right now. This concludes our tour. I'm afraid I must return to my duties, so you'll have to entertain yourself for the rest of the day. Don't expect to see much of me. Right. Where are you going? Wait, where are you going? To work. Somebody has to pay the bills around here. What kind of work do you do? I run the coal mine, same as every Scarlet who came before me. Except for you and your mom. It requires a lot of time and concentration, so I'd appreciate it if you didn't keep me for too long. Hashtag girl boss. That sounds pretty impressive and exciting. Good for you. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I don't think of it as boring or exciting in the same way I don't think of cleaning a toilet or painting a wall as either of those things. It's a task. Seems like a good way to look at a job. Instead of convincing yourself you have to be doing the thing you love the most, it's okay to have to just have a job. Yeah, exactly. Would I rather be doing something else with my life? Maybe, but I don't. But I know I had to take over the company, so why think about other stuff I could be doing? Hey, are you sure you're doing okay? You seem kind of upset. I'm fine. I just need to get back to work. Alright, I won't keep you, but we should hang out when you get back. We'll see. There's a lot that needs to get done this week. Your cousin leaves through the front door. She just zipped on out of there. And now it's just you. You in this sprawling, decrepit estate. Some gentleman. Oh, a pupper. I don't know. This kind of looks like Justin McElroy to me. Just with lighter colored hair. Surprise, it's canon now. You haven't had anything to eat all day. The only things louder than your stomach right now are the creaks and moans of this ancient place. A PB&J sounds exactly like what you need to take on the rest of the day. You head to the kitchen. You're back in the kitchen, ready to craft a beautiful peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It's a daunting task given the state of the place, but the aggressive growls of your stomach outweigh your fear of food poisoning. To get started, you'll probably need to find some peanut butter, some jelly, bread, plates, and a knife. I'm gonna approach Frou-Frou. The cat hisses as you draw near, but remains firmly in place. This is clearly Frou-Frou's spot on the counter. Okay. You back away from Frou-Frou, trying not to make any sudden movements. Or is it Frou-Frou? That's frou-frou, right? As you approach the fridge, your eyes catch a note taped on the door reading, "Janie, stay out," in all caps. Below it, in separate handwriting, are the words, "Okie dokie." Janie sounds delightful. You open the fridge. You already feel a deep urge to wash your hands, even though you've yet to touch anything other than the handle. That's a lot of butter. Apparently, she likes banana choco chunk. I want to open up that takeout, but I also am terrified too. Let's just take the jelly. Reach for one of the unopened jars of grape jelly, carefully checking its expiration date. You breathe a sigh of relief when you realize it's recent. This was either purchased specifically for you, or jelly is one of the few things in this kitchen Tabitha actually uses. All you need now is a plate, a knife, bread, and some peanut butter. Better close this fridge and keep looking. Also, why did we open the freezer and the fridge? Okay, we're opening the takeout. Why did you do that? What were you expecting? This takeout container is disgusting beyond words. A liquefied mess wholly congealed in its styrofoam shell. Can't even tell what it used to be. If you lived here, why would you let it be in this state, though? Damn, bitch, you live like this! The substance doesn't just smell bad, it smells ancient. Your body reacts before you even register what you're doing, compelled by a deep primal disgust. I mean, I get that cleaning is hard, but yikes! This would kill me! I would die! You open the trash can expecting the worst, but find it's mostly empty. It makes sense, you suppose, given that your cousin seems to mostly subsist on boxed mac and cheese. You toss the styrofoam container into the trash and close the lid, freeing yourself from the knowledge that the sludge ever existed to begin with. Oh, what? I didn't click anything? Game, are you trying to warn me? No! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I want to search the pantry. Wow. Don't eat any of those things. Tabitha sure loves her mac and cheese. Take bread. You pick up one of the non-moldy loaves of bread. Great. One step closer to a satisfying snack. There's a dead mouse in here. Oh, no. Also, GIF. The peanut butter is called GIF. All you need now is a plate, a knife, and some peanut butter. The king of nut butters. And only 3% of each jar is mashed up cockroaches. The only things you need now are a plate and a knife. The smashed up cockroaches thing is... Yeah, well, I bought Ghostmaster for 49 cents. What are you gonna do about it? Everyone go buy Ghostmaster so Tad has people to talk to about it. This cabinet must be where Tabitha keeps the dishware, and oddly enough, the utensils. Why is there a note on there? You grab a plate and a butter knife. This is the last ingredient you needed to make your PB&J. Time to get to work. It reads, I was blown away at Blowing Rock, North Carolina. So your aunt and cousin actually traveled sometimes? Even if it's only a few hours from the estate? Maybe you can route your return trip through Blowing Rock. It might be nice to see the local sites before heading home. It reads, I survived Deb's 50th. Your aunt's name was Pearl Ann, so this wasn't from her 50th. Go get a snacko. Make a PB&J. From the few stories you'd heard from your mom, Pearl Ann wasn't the type to have kitschy friends who gave out themed shot glasses at their birthday parties. No, blanket, stay on. You close the cabinet, look back at the rest of the kitchen. Oh no! Sad day. Can we check out the garden? Oh! Look at the little cedar babies! Eating chocolate. Choco, choco, choco. This garden was reclaimed by the wilderness long ago. You don't think you want to go out there after all. Are you even up to date on your tetanus shots? Right? I want this statue. The garden's pretty dope. Alright, let's return to the kitchen. You close the door behind you and return to the kitchen. Oh, Jody. Get a heating pad. Eat your chocolate. Let's make our PB&J. If that's the case, they made a bad job of making it look unsafe, right? Despite the state of this horrendous kitchen, you have successfully combined your 3 ingredients to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Congratulations! You can feed yourself. Oh, okay, is it right-click to go to the save? It looks pretty and I want to swing, right? I would hang out in that garden. All of that hassle and it took you less than a minute to eat. The rest of the day lies in front of you. I guess we're done here since we've looked at everything already. Congratulations! You've eaten, have a full day ahead of you. What do you want to do next? Let's settle into our room. Now that you've finally eaten, the aches and pains of your journey have started to sink deep into your bones. You stumble upstairs to your room, suitcase in tow, eager to unwind before you face the rest of the day. You stand at the entrance to your room. Let's put our spare clothes away. I don't want to take a nap. Oh, no! You drag your suitcase over to the dresser and open the bottom drawer. A possum lurks within. It is quite quiet, but angry. Oh, pardon me. You gently close the drawer, leaving the marsupial in peace. This drawer belongs to the possum, and there's nothing you can do about it. It can't give you rabies, that's facts. You open the top drawer next. It's empty. As good a place as you'll find to put your clothes. I like possums. Based on the state of the house, you wonder if you'd have been better off keeping your clothes in your nice clean bag. There's no going back now. He'll eat all of the ticks. Let's check the closet. Oh god. You can see why your cousin said you should put your clothes in the dresser instead of this closet. There must be decades of family history stacked up in here. Of course you're sharing a room with a creepy doll. You pick it up to examine it more closely. Its tag reads, Property of Alexandra. No need to carry this around with you. Haunted doll! Boopity boop boop boop! You close the closet behind you. We have a confirmed sighting! Oh, the statue freaked me out. I thought it was a person. What do you want to tell us? What up, Ella? You can only imagine how beautiful the garden must have been in its heyday. If you owned this place, you'd totally get out there with a shovel and some gardening gloves and whip it into shape. You'd go out and pull weeds, chop trees, carve topiaries, and do whatever you needed to return it to its former glory. And once it was all done, you'd sit by the fountain, which of course would have a little goldfish in it, and drink a floral tea while enjoying the birdsong. Yeah, you'd definitely do that. Just not right now. This must be an old relative of yours. Very old, judging by the dates on the inscription. You've never heard of her, but you'd barely heard anything about your aunt and cousin until a week ago, so that's not really a surprise. Bought a steam background and it's gorgeous. It has a fox and a deer and falling leaves. That sounds lovely. Maybe you could ask Tabitha about this. Mary Belle Scarlet the next time you see her. That is, if she's actually in the mood for conversation. That's enough. It doesn't seem like there's much else for you to do here right now. Let's save. And let's go investigate the Forbidden Wings of the estate. With Tabitha gone, there's no stopping you from going into the Forbidden Wings of the estate. You immediately try the nearest door, only to be impeded by a lock. Ooh, you're no stranger to opening locks, but this one is difficult. You'll probably need to swipe a key from Tabitha to make progress into the rest of the home. Oh, might as well head into town then. With your cousin gone, there's nothing for you to really do here. You drop your bags off in your room and head out to explore the town. Yeah, if you, as you buy games and stuff, you can, like, earn points or whatever on Steam and then, redeem it to purchase, like, backgrounds or emojis or various other things. If you'd have known you'd wind up having to walk all the way back to town, you probably would have just asked Tabitha to leave you at the bus stop, especially with how unhappy she seemed to see you. If you could only wipe the slate between the two of you clean and bury some of the tension, though maybe her mother's funeral isn't the best time for something like that. Then again, maybe it's the perfect time. It's really pretty out here. Hi, Dead Town. Finally, you made it back to town. The Holler, as that guy on the bus called it, has probably seen better days. It looks like Fort Madison, my god. Still has the feeling of an idyllic country town, but its sidewalks are cracked and many of the storefronts are boarded up, their windows dusty with age. A chill breeze sweeps down the lane, and you shudder, suddenly feeling as if you're peering into a grave. Popper! Gretchen, come back! Quit bothering strangers! Oh my god, look at that dog! Also, this girl has a Mothman shirt! She's instantly my favorite. Sorry about that. Gretchen can be very slippery when she wants to be. She loves to get loose and cause havoc. I don't want to just... I want to pet the dog, but I want to ask. Whatever, we're gonna pet. Reach out and scratch Gretchen behind her ears. Her fur is soft and warm. She wheezes excitedly, digging her little nose into your palm and licking your hand. Yeah, we're marrying her. Just instantly. Can you marry me? It's telling Gretchen, but I'm telling Gretchen she is a pug. I think she'd be delighted by this information. Reach out, wait, I already read this. Oh, I'm so glad you two are getting along. Isn't she just the cutest? With how energetic she gets, you'd never know she was 17. Old puppy. 17? That's incredible. It sure is. I'm hoping she beats the current record holder and makes it to 19. Or better yet, 20. The more time we get together, the better. Isn't that right, Gretch? But what am I doing? I got so caught up in the excitement of meeting someone new that I entirely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Stella. It's not often I see a strange face up in the Holler. Every now and then there's a new crop of coal folks, but you don't look dusty enough for that. You aren't in town for the funeral, are you? The Scarlet funeral? The dog's face! Hi, I'm Kaysher. You must be Tabby's cousin, right? That's the only person I can think of that would come to town for the funeral. How's she holding up? New emote. To be honest, I've been a little worried about her all holed up in that big house. I'm sorry, did I hear you right? I can't imagine Tabitha ever going by something so bubbly. She did back when I knew her better. It's been a while. I hope she's okay. A darkness hangs over her. Whatever consumes her goes beyond the death of her mother and poisons her very soul. That bad, huh? She's always been a little rough around the edges. I figured she'd probably be having a tough go of things, but that doesn't sound good at all. Again, I just like how all these characters just like roll with it. Gonna peace out for a while to run errands. Errands are important. Go do the thing. Be careful out there though, buddy. Buddy, friend, pal. Thanks for stopping in though. I appreciate it as always. That or you have a special way with words, Geisher. How long have you known her? Oh, quite a long time. The town's really small, so everybody's known everybody else as far back as they can remember. Tabby and I got a little close when we were both in the school's production of A Midsummer's Night Dream. I was Puck and she was Mustard Seed. Dope. As you might have expected, she was more than a little prickly, but I managed to soften her up a bit in the end. But then she graduated and that was that. Oh, if you just got to town, you must be starving. I was just on my way to the diner for coffee, and they've got amazing biscuits. My treat. We're gonna get married. It's decided. The pleasant aroma of greasy breakfast food hangs heavy in the air. In contrast with the empty, lifeless atmosphere of the family estate, the diner is filled with the comforting din of human life. All of which grinds to a sudden halt as the patrons realize that a stranger has entered the establishment. Yikes, guys. Hey everyone, I'm Keisher, just in town for the funeral. Before anyone can respond, you and Stella casually slide into a booth, pretending you didn't notice everyone gawking at you like a sideshow attraction. Looks like your entrance was a little more dramatic than you were expecting, huh? Folks around here don't meet many strangers as is, and with you, with who you're related to, well, let's just say you'll be the talk of the town for a while. Hey Stella, I went ahead and fixed you up a coffee. I gracefully place a cup of specially brewed coffee in front of Stella. Aw, shucks, thanks Avery. Can I have some sugar? Right, Gretchen is being precious and adorable over there. Already taken care of. I know you like your coffee drowned in cream and sugar. And here's some bacon for the little lady. Gretchen sips the bacon and digs in. Do you see her face? I wish there was a way to, like... Hold on. There has to be a way to get rid of... About? No. No! Oh, whatever. She's perfect. I'm just glad they let the doggo in right, though. Anything for you? Order biscuit and coffee. Can I have a biscuit and coffee, please? I heard they were really good. Best in the county. Avery pours the fragrant brew into the empty mug in front of you. They linger after pouring your coffee, turning to you nervously. Oh, and I'm, sorry for your loss. Before you have the chance to respond, they're gone. Glad you took my advice with the biscuit. You won't regret it. Anyway, the funeral's not till Sunday, right? That gives you quite a bit of time to slum around town. I'm trying to think if there are any cool events going on this week. There's always the reading adventure at the library, which is supposed to be for little kids, but I do it every month anyway. Oh, and I'm pretty sure Avery's throwing a party Saturday night, so that's a fun thing to look forward to. And there's the weekly Sunday potluck. That should be right after the funeral too, so it'll be a special occasion. Sounds neat. Maybe I'll check some of these things out. Anyway, those are all the big events I can think of. As for the day-to-day, any idea how you want to kill time for the rest of the week? What's your angle? My angle? I would never have an angle. She definitely has an angle. Right, that's a lot going on for a sleepy town, for real. Okay, so my job means I spend a lot of time in the woods with a camera, and it's always better when someone else is there, too. Before Stella can finish, Avery returns, biscuit in tow. Hey, Winnie wanted to give you a biscuit. On the house. She sends her condolences. I love their snake bites. I just love them. This shirt is perfect. They're perfect. Anywho. Oh, you didn't have to do that. It looks great. No worries. Hope you enjoy it. You pick up the biscuit. It's delicate and fluffy. It nearly crumbles at your touch. Buttery warmth emanates from its surface. You don't need to taste it to know that it is good. Divinity given buttery form. A Monstera shirt? I wonder if they have plants. Capital G, right? Capital G, good. You take a bite. It melts in your mouth, as if it was nothing but butter suspended on a thin matrix of dough. Is it gonna get spooky right quick? Straight up forgot this is a horror game for a moment because it's just so precious. They're all so precious. Truly, this is a perfect biscuit. Whoa. This is a really good biscuit. Wow. Oh my gosh, hello! Hello, raiders! Weeb. Lee! Thank you for the raid! Oh my gosh. Yep, we're talking about biscuits. Oh, hands up, it's a raid. Welcome everyone, how's it going? Oh my gosh, there are so many of you. How is your stream? The art looks hella queer. It is. Welcome. How are you guys doing? Did you, you just got done playing Ghost of Tsushima, right? Thank you! Wow! That is savage! Lee told me to give up on my dreams and go back to my retail job. In the end, it was just chatting for 4 hours. I mean, that could be pretty great too sometimes. Better be a good biscuit. It's a damn fine biscuit. It's a capital G good. I just got back from going to get something to eat and we're on a raid. Well, you're stuck here now. Hello guys, welcome. Surfer looks NB and hot. They are NB, they go by they thems. And I'm here for it and I fully support them in their existence because my god, they're perfect. Here's Kami and I having the same taste in people. Thank you for the follow, Regretful Luck? That's hard to see. Oh my gosh, everything's so small. Yes. Cool. Well, thank you for the follow, Dark Knight. Oh my gosh. Totally a hottie, absolutely. So we are playing this, cute little, well, I say cute. It's cute right now. It's a visual novel by, all hand-drawn, called Scarlet Hollow. Basically, recap for everyone who has joined, and for those of you who plan on sticking around, I get that it's late for a lot of you though. Our aunt passed away, so we are going to a funeral for, as moral support for our cousin. My mother is dead, but she never introduced us to that particular side of the family, so we're learning all sorts of information about them. Our cousin went off to go to work, and now we're stuck with these beautiful human beings. We're gonna marry Stella, because her dog, Gretchen, ran up to us, and she's a pug, and it's perfect, and she also has a Mothman t-shirt, which, like, checks all the boxes for me, so we're good. People are hot. Facts. So I'm gonna get back to reading, but again, thank you, Lee, for the raid. I appreciate it. And welcome all. 2 boxes, Mothman and Pug. Those are basically, I mean, it's Mothman and animal pet. I have other boxes, but those are all like extra points, I guess. So yeah, whoa, this is a really good biscuit. Wow, I'm so glad you like it. Avery lingers at the table for a moment. So, has Stella mentioned she's famous? Oh, Avery, I'm not famous. I'm more of a pity and hurting gal, to be honest. I just like dogs. I mean, if I have to choose a breed, it's pitties and Danes. I love me my big dogs. Look, if you're not gonna go around tooting your own horn, you know, I'm gonna do it for you. Stella size. Yes, large dogs. I'm a YouTuber. Oh, okay. Midori's half border collie? I didn't know this. Sweet precious baby. Cool. What kind of videos do you do? She hunts cryptids. Of course she does! She has a Mothman t-shirt on! You should really check out her channel, Geisha. It's amazing. The beagles. Big doggos. I think the best video to start with would be be that river one. Not the lake, but you know, the controversial one. She's, Border Collie Labrador. Precious. Oh yeah, the Catawba? Catawba? I'm a cryptid. Do I need to hunt you down then? Come find you. Yeah, no, same. If I could find a cryptid hunting YouTuber, I would be on that instantly. The Catawba River Runner. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but we're gonna roll with it. I didn't expect much out of that outing at the time, but it wound up being my most popular video by far. So, the River Runner is a cryptid that's only known for a single sighting. 2 Boy Scouts thought they saw something big and weird in the Catawba River, and that's all I had to go on. Def thought of Kimi going through this game. Maybe it was the Mothman. I just re-listened to Amnesty and sobbing over Ned. Ugh. Amnesty gives me all the cryptid feels. By April, I'll be living in the forest and growing my own herbs. This sounds perfect. I'm here for it. I support this. But then I wound up catching this on camera. Stella pulls out her phone and shows you a clip of something in the river. Some folks said it was a beaver, but if that was the case, it'd be at least twice the size of any beaver I've seen. I also had people saying it was a dog, or even a capybara, that must have escaped from the local wildlife sanctuary. I'm still not sure what it was, and I'm the one who saw the thing with my own 2 eyes. I don't like any of these answers. I want pictures, Kimi. Kimi, can we stop by to chill? Marry me and be poly AF? Hell yeah! Here for it. That's an honest-to-goodness cryptid right there. No way that's a beaver or a dog. And there's no way a capybara would be swimming in a river in the mountains of North Carolina. Unless there's some North American colony of capybaras in Appalachia. But that would still count as a cryptid, wouldn't it? Thank you for the lurk, weeb. Yeah, until someone catches a capybara up here, that would still count as a cryptid by most standards. My comment section went nuts for this footage, and from there it spread to Twitter pretty fast. There were polls for days. I even had actual experts weighing in. It was all really cool. It was all a really cool experience, and it meant the video did some pretty great numbers. Personally, I'm a fan of the capybara theory. Sure, it's not like any local sanctuaries were missing one, but there's always people keeping exotic animals as pets. Kind of a sewer gator type situation. God, I'm suddenly struggling with reading. Sorry, y'all. Exactly. Some exotic pet owners set it free, and now it will forever roam the Catawba, confusing Boy Scouts and YouTube commenters for years to come. So, speaking of things to do around town, I was actually planning on filming this week's video tonight. I was wondering if maybe you'd want to come along. Yes! It's a pretty easy one this week. We wouldn't even have to camp anywhere. I'm gonna go after the... Wait, no spoilers! Whoops, sorry Avery. It's okay, I should probably get back to it instead of standing around chatting with friends. See y'all later. Now that the coast is clear, I'm going after Skunk Ape. Oh no. Isn't that just worse, Bigfoot? Isn't that just worse Bigfoot? Um... Awesome. Well, thank you for stopping in, Dark Knight. I appreciate you hanging out even for a little bit. Yeah, we'll see you later, my dude. It's definitely one of the lesser ape-type cryptids, and one of the smellier, according to some sources. They say you should be able to smell it before you see it. I don't know about you, but I find the idea of discovering something previously unknown to be excitement enough, even if it's just worse Bigfoot. Most skunk ape sightings are from Florida. While I was doing research from last week's video, I came across a report where a lady from a town over claimed to have seen one on her deck, playing tug-of-war with her dog. And as I leave no stone unturned, I decided it was worth an investigation. Dope. Well, we will see you around then. Have a good night, sleep well. We'll, see you later. So what do you say? Want to tag along? Hold the camera for me while I narrate against a darkening sky, that sort of thing? I'm gonna be aggressively panning a Hamlet, only gate in the village. That's fair, go get your food. But again, I appreciate you just hanging out. Don't get me started on the skunk ape Boy Scouts and Crane that it would kill us when we camped. Oh, yikes. That depends. Will Gretchen be there? Of course. It's actually been a while since I had anyone but Gretchen out there with me. Say no more. I'm in. This is gonna be a lot of fun. I actually started the channel with a couple of buddies of mine back in middle school, so it'll be kind of like a blast from the past. Me and Kanika and Reese, running around in the woods, flipping over rocks and bothering salamanders. Our videos were terrible. We had a lot of fun, and that's all that mattered to us. You know, that gets me thinking. I wonder if they'd be down to come along with us. Get the old gang back together. Though I guess Kanika has to close out the general store tonight, so I'm pretty sure she's a no-go. But Reese, I think there's a decent chance we could get him to come out of his hidey hole if he's up here, or if he's up for it. Do you mind if I make a quick call? Stella pulls out her phone and dials it, waiting while it rings. I see you giving me that side-eye, girl! Reese, dude, what's up? Feels like it's been forever. Aw, man, I'm sorry to hear that. Do you want me to come by, or...? Okay, if you're really sure, but if you change your mind... Oh, I was just calling to ask if you wanted to come out to the woods tonight. I met somebody cool in town today. She's Tabitha's cousin. I know, yeah, just for the week. Anyway, we're gonna go looking for the skunk ape. We could take the easier trails, if that would help. Dang, man, that sounds awful. Oh, I hope you take it easy tonight. I'll swing by sometime this week and we can have a more low-key hang. How's that? Yeah, I'll bring her. Talk to you soon. Bye, bud. Looks like it's just you and me, pal. Go, is he okay? That feels like a weird question to ask. Is he okay? He's not feeling well, that's all. He's had a lot going on in the past, gosh, 10 years or so? But I feel like it's gotten a lot worse recently. I can't remember the last time I saw him leave his house. Oh well, it's not my place to talk about it, really. I just got a little excited thinking about having him along again. He's hilarious, you'd love him. Mothman's attracted to disasters. If he doesn't date me, I'll cry. Mood. In regards to the disasters. But we should swing by his place sometime this week. That'd be nice. I'd love to meet your friends. Awesome. I'll make it happen. He's definitely the trickier one to meet. Kanika is much easier to track down since she's at the general store basically every day. But friendship can wait. We've got a skunk ape to hunt. So we should probably head out if we want to make it up the mountain before it's too dark. Come on, let's blow this popsicle stand. You pause before getting up. Maybe it's time to make a good first impression. We're gonna leave a generous tip. You reach into your pocket and pull out a crumpled $5 bill. You know it's a bit more than you would expect to get from such a short dining experience, but you might as well share the wealth while you've got it. You smooth out the bill before placing it on the table inconspicuously. Oh, that's awesome of you. Avery will appreciate that, I'm sure. Stella turns to leave the diner with you following close behind. They were all so nice to me. Of course I'm gonna leave a good tip. I'm gonna leave a good tip anyway, because I'm not a dick. Oh, thank you, Emmy, for the hydrate reminder. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll do posture check and hydrate. My goodness. I'm like at the end of that bottle of water, but that's fine. Hold on a second. Oh gosh. My blanket is too warm. This is my beautiful, beautiful blanket. It's called the man blanket. For obvious reasons. It's got good men's on it. There's firefighters on the other side. The men's. Cool. Well, that's that bottle empty. Oh, that's where you go now. And we have another one. Doubling your pleasure. That blanket is so fucking ridiculous, and I love it so much. Hold on. Moving my mic. There we go. Okay. It hadn't been very cold when you first arrived in town, but as the sun dips closer and closer to the horizon, a chill descends upon the hollow, and you see your situation with renewed clarity. You're in a new place, far from civilization and the people you know, following someone you just met into a dark forest in search of monsters. You feel... you feel alive. The fall breeze passing through the leaves, the orange hue of the setting sun, painting the horizon, the promise of excitement ahead. Also, look at Gretchen. I just want to forever pet this pupper's head. It's been a while since you felt this in the moment, this present. The world around you feels almost magical. Were a mythical creature to actually manifest in front of you, it would fit perfectly in this world. I support any sort of Mothman-centric merchandise of any kind. I'm here for it. Gotta love this brisk fall weather. This past summer was the hottest on record. Since last year, at least. You know how it is these days. Each summer is the hottest yet until the next summer, which always finds a way to be so much worse. It's just nice to feel a chill in the air and see the leaves change. Like normalcy is restored, if only for a moment. Sorry if that was a bit of a bummer. We should talk about something more fun, like skunk apes. Let's do that. What's the weirdest thing you've seen in these woods? Other than anything cryptid related, of course. Oh gosh, that's a good one. Let me think. Well, there's always the deer I saw stealing baby birds out of a nest and eating them. That was pretty messed up. But I think most people know about that these days. I've seen tons of videos of other deers doing it, so I'm not sure if it counts as weird anymore. I wish it was an actual monster fucker. I mean, we have the technology. Just saying. Oh, Tetanus Lake! That's definitely the weirdest. It's a 5-foot deep, 30-foot wide pile of old cans and a bottle and assorted garbage, with grass and trees growing on it, so you could barely tell it was there until you stepped on it. It was practically solid ground with how much it had been compressed, but you could still fall through if you weren't careful, hence the name. Better be up on your shots if you want to mess around in there. It was all stuff from the 50s too, which was super neat. Salvaged a few bottles that I keep on my dresser as a little souvenir. What the fuck? Do you ever hunt things that aren't cryptids? You know, like ghosts, demons, werewolves, that sort of thing? Yeah, for sure. I used to go after all sorts of spooky stuff. Never had much luck though, especially when it came to ghosts. Back when I first started doing solo videos, I'd go into all sorts of old abandoned buildings, hoping I'd stumble across some sort of activity. But nothing ever happened. It was always just me and my camera in an old house getting worked up over a gust of wind or a creaky floorboard. When all's said and done, I've just been a lot luckier with cryptids. I want to believe in ghosts so bad, and I can't rule out the possibility that there really are true hauntings out there. But if there are, I sure as heck haven't seen any myself. Werewolves, I kind of lump in with cryptids. I'd be shocked if there actually were people out there who turned into animals, but werewolf lore lines up pretty well with the great beast genre of cryptid. As for demons, I don't know. I honestly don't even want to consider the possibility they exist, because if they really are out there, Jeez, a lot of folks are doomed to an eternity of flames. So let's all hope that's just bunk, am I right? What do you think about aliens? Don't even get me started. Did you see those UFO videos the government declassified? Aliens are definitely real, and they have absolutely visited Earth. Like, I believe in aliens way more than I believe in cryptids. You don't see many hunting aliens out here because we know they're real. I could go weird with this. Let's go weird with it. There exist things beyond our realm, but I wouldn't call them aliens. Everything that exists in this universe is cut from the same cloth one way or another. To call something an alien is to imply that it is something else. Something that doesn't belong. Whoa. You've gotta meet my friend Kanika's mom. You two would get along. Are you really expecting to find anything out here? What are the chances we actually run into a skunk ape in just one night of filming? That's fair. We are hunting a creature that stayed hidden from humans long enough to gain a mythic reputation. What are the odds of something like that popping out to star on my little YouTube channel? I'm gonna be a cryptid by summer. Probably just gonna adopt a dog and eat and go fishing, hiking, gardening mostly. That sounds wonderful though. Like, I support these plans in full. I wish I could do that. But hey, the chances are never zero, right? Has anything bad ever happened on one of these hikes? You know, just curious. Let me think. There was a time back in early high school when Reese fell down a cliff. But he was fine. We had some folks from town rig up a pulley and get him out of the ravine, and it's like only took a couple of months to heal. All in all, not too bad. Though I guess there was also that time I was out here alone and kinda got stuck in a cave. I was getting great footage of what I thought was a family of Wampus cats, but I wasn't able to wiggle my way back out. Turns out the Wampus cats were actually skunks, who very much did not appreciate me blocking the entrance to their hidey hole. And instead of running for help, Gretchen just sat outside, bored to tears. Lassie, she is not. Took about an hour to get loose, which was pretty intense, but a few tomato juice baths later and I was right as rain, so it could have been a lot worse. Oh, and there was the time I accidentally stumbled into old Duke's property and nearly got my head shot off. That happens to everybody sooner or later. I barely counted. So yeah, these hikes aren't all that dangerous, all things considered. Did you hear that? Oh, calm down, Gretchen, you old mutt. Same to you, Stella. You're always jumping at nothing, girl. Oh. Sorry for being jumpy, Duke. I thought you were... Had a dog by puppyhood before. Gonna get something that actually needs me this time. Aww. I'm all for adoption and rescue animals. Every cat that we have in the house is either a rescue or we found on the farm. Some creature of darkness? Nah, girly. Just old Duke. And what the hell are you looking for out here? Skunk ape? Sorry I asked. Who's this you've suckered into coming with you? Wait a tick. You aren't... Is that... Yep. I see. Welcome to the holler. My condolences. I'll keep you in my prayers. Now both y'all head on back to town, you hear? It's best you steer well clear of this area tonight. I'm out dealing with my own critter and won't be too appreciative if a couple fools with a camera scare away the more sensitive wildlife. What are you hunting tonight? Something tall and hairy? Something musky? You see anything like that recently? Wouldn't you like to know? You never could stay in your business, Stella Richmond. Put that damn camera away. Aw, come on, Duke. Maybe I can help you out. I'm pretty good at tracking. You know I learned from the best. That you did, but I have yet to see a shred of proof that you listened to any of it, the way you tromp around the woods at night yelling about, Chunkabungus or what have you. Something's been getting in my chickens. I've lost 3 this week and can't afford to lose any more. I'm so sorry to hear that, but, I wonder if Skunk Ape has a taste for chicken. Chunkabungus. Main character is hella cute. This is actually, not the main character. Stella's just our buddy. But she is super cute. Now see, this is why I don't come to you about these things. It ain't no skunk ape, whatever the hell that is. I know exactly what this is, but I know you won't believe me if I tell you. Oh, Duke, you don't think it's... I do, actually. It's those damn mountain lions. They're out there, Stella. Yeah, Stella is definitely, like, my favorite. I don't care what your little investigation turned up. You haven't been out in these woods as long as I have. Those sons of bitches are sneaky. Of course you wouldn't find any in one night of tracking. And I know for a fact that's what's been getting at my chickens. I couldn't be anything else. I don't like this big open black space between us. Something terrible is gonna happen. I'm telling you, man, mountain lions are extinct in these parts. There hasn't been an actual sighting since the 1990s, and even those were iffy. That's cool. Go lurk. We'll be here. I can't believe you go out there on your YouTube saying some river monster spotted by a couple of school-aged scouts has been 100% confirmed, yet Appalachian cougars are some kind of far-fetched fantasy made up by geezers like me. Right, I stand a cute femme masker envy. Just, if you cute, we cool. And surprise, everybody's cute. Made me look like a fool. I read those comments people were posting on your video. They were calling me all kinds of names just for seeing things with my own eyes that I know to be true. I'm sorry, Duke. I didn't mean to sick anybody on you. I just don't think it's plausible. You'll eat those words when I come carrying a mountain lion corpse out of these woods at dawn. And if you two don't want a face full of buckshot, I suggest you run home and stay out of the woods tonight. Okay, we'll go home. Oh my god, Kimi. No. What? Good. I'm glad you've got some sense. Stella needs somebody like that around. But I've gotta film tonight. The video needs to be out by tomorrow evening so I can keep on schedule. If I miss an update, I might lose my new sponsor, and who knows what that'll mean for my career. No, Stella, we should leave. We should leave and we shouldn't come back. You turn and wink at Stella as subtly as you can. She immediately picks up on what you're putting down. Alright, Duke, maybe you've got a point. Come on, Keisha, let's get back to town. Maybe my viewers won't be too angry with me. Glad to hear you finally seeing some sense, Stella. You two run along and stay safe. Yeah, picking up on what I'm putting down? Well played, Keisha. Really threw him off the trail by pretending we're going back to town. Now come on, I know we can loop around without him noticing. Let's just follow. Trail's just up this way. Let's go. I know a cutie when I see them. Don't at me, Kay. Okay, whatever. I guess I can't argue. Alright, this looks like a good shot. Mind holding the camera? She hands you the camera and takes position. As night falls, my new assistant, the mysterious Keisha, and I find ourselves on a high hill in the Blue Ridge Mountains, where we'll begin our hunt for the elusive, yet pungent, skunk ape. Though mostly encountered in Florida, this possible relative of Bigfoot has been spotted all along the southeastern edge of the United States, including right in this very county. Here's hoping we get a glimpse tonight. We'll check back once we're on the trail. Until then, stay searching, Stellars. I can take that camera off your hands for now. We'll be able to start the tracking scenes once the sun sets all the way. She calls her followers Stellars. Oh my god. In the meantime, we get to take in all the beautiful scenery. It's gorgeous out here, don't you think? We'll go, it's breathtaking. It's breathtaking. And the air's so clean and fresh. I feel like I'm breathing for the first time. It is. I'm glad you came out here. Gretchen has no appreciation for beautiful mountain vistas, and it gets old saying, wow, into the empty expanse every time I come out here. It's nice to have somebody to say wow with. Are we gonna get married? Quiet moment with Stella is broken by a loud, percussive snort. What was that? No need to panic. It's just a sound deer make when they want to warn the rest of their herd about big, scary predators like us. Let's check it out. Oh no! As you and Stella hear the footfalls of animals retreating into the woods, she reaches for her flashlight. Oh no! The poor baby! A single deer remains behind, staring down the flashlight, staring down the light of Stella's flashlight, while Gretchen whines and pulls at her harness. And then it's gone. Jeez, Gretchen, calm down. You're gonna hurt yourself. Are you gonna make those noises again? I guess not. Okay. She cannot handle deer. When she gets like this, I usually have to pick her up and hold her. She has a bad habit of slipping her harness when she wants to go after something. You're too much of a potato. And they don't make harnesses to fit potatoes, do they? Oh, I love potato. That's like my llama. Llama's a potato. If our followers are Stella's, are we cashiers? Oh god, no, I hate that. No. I hate it. It was very good, but oh, I hate it. My potato. If we need a good pun name for all the followers, I'll come to you, Kami. I want to be potatoes. Is this how I'm gonna have to greet you guys now at the start of every stream? Hey, my potatoes! There was something wrong with that deer. Did you see its face? Now that you mention it, there was something a little off. I bet it was an abscess. Maybe a tumor. It's not like wild animals can get those taken care of, so they just get bigger and bigger. Poor thing. But there's not much we can do about it. That got my heart rate up. I'm so ready for the hunt. Same for me. How's about we take a quick snack break to fuel up, then we get right into the night's activities. We've got all the best trail snacks. Give me them apricots! Oh my god. Trail mix, extra M&Ms. Hell yeah. Is that peanut brittle? As you settle down to rest, Stella breaks open a bag of assorted snacks. Oh, they're sesame sticks! Dope. Nope, those are sesame sticks. Oh, they're snack bars. Okay, nope, I see it. We're gonna go apricots. Grab a handful of dried apricots. I actually dried these myself. I wound up getting a bunch of apricots for free from Janie a while back and didn't know what else to do with them. It's wild how easy it is to make your own dried fruit. That's neat. Thanks, Stella. Anytime. And as long as you're in town, don't worry about food. I got you covered. Oh, thanks! We're getting married now. Also, freeing Gretchen and her and her stick. I know you can't. I know you can't stop making puns. We love you for it. Don't worry. You and Stella settle down on an overlook, snacks in hand as the quiet sounds of evening wildlife wash over you. So, tell me what it's like in Meyerfield. Do you have a house? An apartment? Do you live with family, roommates, pets? Tell me what it's like to be Kaysher. I don't like this. I live in an internet cafe. I live in a closet in a house with 10 roommates. Actually, more of an attic crawl space. One of the walls is slanted, so it's like a little uninsulated triangle room. Yeah, it asked me for a town to live in, and I was like, lol, 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 this works. It's not really space for much, so I just have my clothes and a futon. And a little camp light too, since there's not much, or since there's not a light in there. Wow, I'm not gonna lie, that doesn't sound like a space anybody should be living in. Sounds like staying in that old crumbling mansion is actually a pretty big step up for you. Will we run into our characters? No, hopefully. They did mention the hunt though, so... How are your roommates? Are they at least nice? What are the odds? Yeah, no, it was me. I chose it. Because it asked, like, what town are you from? And I wasn't going to put my actual town. I'm Pun, sans the humor. Oh, no. They're nice enough, but I think they miss having the storage space. Still put boxes in there every now and then for safekeeping. I use them as tables. There's got to be a better apartment than that in the big city like Meyerfield. Oh, I hear you. I've been saving up for something better. Oh yeah? Good for you. Bad puns are best puns. Facts. You're in a pun-safe zone. Everyone here will appreciate it. So, what do you do for a living? Oh no! Oh, this just got really real! I'm a streamer and a student. We'll go student, because that's where the big bucks are right now. I say as I live in debt. I'm still in school. I've got a work-study program going on right now that keeps me going, and sometimes I participate in research studies that throw a cool 20 bucks my way. Oh yeah? I've always wondered what it'd be like to study at a big city school. It's not great. It's not all it's chalked up to be. Living in a dorm with a bunch of people your age, staying out late and eating pizza, meeting people from around the world. Though, I guess you're not doing the dorm part, but I couldn't leave these beautiful woods behind. This is my home, and I love it here, and I think leaving would just make me miss it. So what do you study? Oh, biology. Nice. I think I would have gone for something like that too, if you couldn't already tell. I love it. And being out here is an incredible opportunity to see everything I've been studying in action. Crisp breeze passes over you. What about you? What's your living situation? Gretchen and I live in a little house just outside town. It's actually the house I grew up in, so it has a lot of pleasant memories attached to it, and I'm glad I could keep it in the family. My great-great-grandfather built that house, and he must have done a great job because it's just as sturdy as it's ever been. I gather your parents aren't exactly around anymore? Yep, you got it. He died a few years back. But it's okay. I've done my mourning. Life goes on. And we still get to live in our beautiful family home, just me and Gretchen. Could be a lot worse. What were they like? Did you get along? They were amazing. Two of the nicest people you've ever met, and interesting too. My dad was a bit of a regional legend among hunters and trappers. He was always out in the woods on the trail of something, and we certainly had some interesting dinners because of him. Oh no! I can't repeat that, but that's very good. And I bet he was unamused. He had to learn how to fend for himself, you see, since his family didn't have much growing up. So he learned how to hunt and trap and got damned good at it. He always made sure I had food, and that I knew how to get it if I ever found myself too far from a grocery store. I can make us a pretty good salad with just what's in this clearing, if I had to, though it wouldn't exactly taste great. As for my mom, she was a saint. She was the local vet, the lady all the farms in the county knew to call if their animals were in need of something. Oh yeah, I guess it helps to read all that way. You should've, because that's good. That's a good one. She was smart as a whip and strong to boot. Turns out pulling calves out of a 1,600 pound cows all day is a great way to build muscle. Right, you did now. You made it now. But she was gentle too. Even the smallest mouse would get proper care in her hands. I'm sure she's most of the reason Gretchen here is one of the oldest dogs I've ever met. So yeah, those were my parents. Whoa. Uh-oh. I didn't like that noise. Stella immediately packs her bag and slings it over her shoulder. That wasn't a sound meant for human ears. Whatever made it is close. Here, hold Gretchen's leash for me and let's check this out. Can we not? You and Stella inch towards the tree line as she shines her flashlight into the brush. As you approach, a series of weak clucks come out from a nearby bush. Maybe Duke's birds weren't eaten after all. What the hell is that? Sorry. What were those hands? What the hell was that? Hold on, I gotta play that back. Holy shit. I'm guessing it must be maybe 2-3 feet tall? Doesn't look hairy either, so I think we can rule out skunk ape. That's kinky. But whatever it is, it has one of Duke's chickens. It looks like it's headed north. Let's go after it. Right behind you. You follow Stella as she sprints into the unknown, Gretchen excitedly pulling you along by her leash. Oh no! Oh, that's a dead chicken. Oof! Are you okay? Yeah, I'm alright. I just tripped on something weird. Oh no, that poor thing! It must have been one of Duke's. Oh Jesus, it's still alive! It's got, like, one of those abscesses on it. You move towards Stella to get a closer look at the chicken. Don't let Gretchen get too close. She'll try to take a bite out of it if you don't stop her. Yeah, I mean, anything with consent's okay in my book, as long as everyone's an adult and consenting. You hold Gretchen's leash close to your You hold Gretchen's leash close to your chest. She seems nervous, squirming slightly against her harness. Its poor little chicken eyes look up at you, glazed over, but still rolling around in their sockets with unfortunate life. We need to, like, put this thing out of its misery. Looks like, this is what Stella slipped on. The wing is barely still attached, but, that seems to be the least of the chicken's concerns. Good God, at first he thought it might have been a tumor, but this is something else. The skin is stretched taut, and the growth pulsing beneath. What the hell is that just a shadow, or is that, like, a thing? Whatever it might be, you know better than to investigate this lump any closer. You've seen horror movies. You back away from the chicken, your curiosity eclipsed by the instinct for self-preservation. Egg. Having investigated to your heart's content, you turn away to give Stella room to film. It seems we found one of Duke's chickens, folks, and she's not looking good. I'm hesitant to speculate, but she definitely seems to have some sort of growth under her skin. I'm not popping it. Snap the neck and cut the belly. Ugh. I mean, I would IRL, but that's because I'm an idiot. Could be a tumor. Could be something else. Either way, I don't think there's much that we can do for her at this point. Jeez, I'm gonna have to put up some massive content warnings for this video. Hey, do you hear that? What in Sam Hill are you two doing out here? Didn't I tell you to? Birdie! Oh, Birdie, what's wrong, darling? Good God! Did y'all see what did this to her? I don't like this whispering that I'm hearing. Duke. We're on the same team here. We both want to know what happened to Birdie as much as you do right now, so we'll get to the bottom of this. I promise. Yeah, this sort of happened suddenly. We were on the trail when we found her like this. Whatever did this to her, I think we can hear them in the trees. Oh, I think Birdie just went missing tonight, but he's been having issues with his chickens going missing, and ending up dead. I don't necessarily know that he's seen the growths or anything. I get out of there, I don't want weird eggs in my eyes. Put that camera away for God's sake, girl. I don't want to be in another one of your videos. No one needs to see me like this. No one needs to see Birdie like this. You wouldn't put her online, would you? Not when she's like this, all swollen and hurting. Duke, did you hear me? I think they're coming closer. Stella, stay here. Or not Stella, Gretchen. Puppy dog, stay here. Come out, you sons of bitches! Dude, don't shoot them! We have no idea what they'll do. You hear that, Stella? That ain't the sound of something peace-like. Whatever these things are, they'll pay for what they did to my girls. Come on, you, whatever your name is, grab that flashlight and help me line up a good shot. As the creatures in the tree line grow louder and more numerous, Gretchen violently strains against her harness. She's gonna bolt. This dog's gonna fucking bolt, and it's gonna be terrible. Diving for Gretchen! Going for Gretchen! Sorry! You dive forward and scoop Gretchen into your arms just before she manages to wriggle out of her harness. Oh no! Sorry. God damn it. Oh no! You hear a body hit the ground and then quiet as the chaos fades and the sounds of nature creep back in. Yeah, no, it's dog. Gretchen? Kaysher? Duke? Are you alright? Duke is not okay. No! No! That's not what I wanted to click on. Fuck! Just a little shaken up. Same. Gretchen whines and shakes in her arms. Gretchen, here, I'll take her. My poor little pup. Thanks for watching out for her. Duke? Are you okay? Oh no! Oh my god. Oh my god, Duke, holy shit! What do we do now? What the hell are we supposed to do? What do you mean, what do we do now? Duke had a hunting accident. By himself. In the woods. That's it. Welcome back, Ella! Are you serious? We have footage of exactly what happened here. Sure, it's a little dark and shaky, but you can kind of make out the thing coming out of the woods. We can take it to the police. Duke's family deserves closure. Other people deserve to know what's out here. It's gonna be a lot harder for them to believe what really happened than to decide that the stranger from the big city came into town and shot someone. It'd be too easy for them to pin this on me. You're right. This whole thing is hard to believe. We need more footage. Come on, let's go after them before we lose our chance. Holy shit! What? Yeah! Are you nuts? A man is dead, Stella. Are you sure this is a good idea, Stella? Nope. Good to know. Lead the way. Looks like Duke managed to tag one of them before he... You know... We should be able to follow that blood trail. Let's go while it's still fresh. Oh no! There's more of them! They are way too calm. Right. As you and Stella push through the woods, the unearthly sounds once again surround you. Just ignore them. Just ignore them, guys! Oh god, they're back. There's a clearing up ahead. Stella stops in her tracks a few feet ahead of you. Holy shit. I think I'm gonna be sick. Oh no. The shrieks pull back into steady whispers as you and Stella stumble upon the putrid bodies of dozens of dead, dying animals. A sinking realization pulls at your gut. This is their nest, and you are surrounded. More of those swellings. All the animals here have them. Or had them. We had not seen this bit just yet. Oh god. They want us to leave, Stella. We shouldn't be here. We shouldn't have seen any of this. Yeah, you're right. We have enough footage. Let's get the hell out of this nest before things get ugly. Just as you follow Stella in a mad dash through the woods, so too do the unearthly hollers and whispers of the nest. In the highest branches of trees and down on the forest floor, they're all around you, casually keeping pace with your all-out sprint. I'll keep them away once I become a cryptid. Thank you, Kimi. We're almost there. As you and Stella reach the main road, the cries of the creatures fade back into the sounds. It sounds like they've stopped following us. Are you sure we shouldn't call the cops? Oh, fuck. We don't call him. Duke's body gets found. I get blamed for the murder. Our evidence is everywhere. We do call them. We get called crazy. Even with all the evidence that we have. I take the fall for Duke getting shot. Everything is awful. Both of these are terrible options. Or cops go out to the woods to go find Duke's body. They stumble upon the nest and they all die. Or they don't find the nest and we're crazy and then we go to jail. Yes, I'm goddamn sure. They're only gonna make things worse. Okay, but we've got to take this to someone. My friend's mom knows about all sorts of supernatural stuff, and she's really up on this hour, or she's usually up at this hour. Let's head over to her place. Your phone buzzes in your pocket. Now that you're back on the main road, you must finally be getting reception again. Yikes! Hey, Tabitha. 6 missed calls from Tabitha, and 13 text messages. You try and call Tabitha back, but it goes straight to voicemail. You text Tabitha back and let her know you're okay. Your message sits unread. Uh-oh. I think I'm in trouble. That's a lot of texts and missed calls from you-know-who. Maybe Tabby's just worried about you. My friend's place is on your way back, so we should be able to stop there first. Let's do it. Awesome. Let's go. The general store. This must be where Stella's friend, Kaneko lives. I hope she's still awake. Okay, sure. Jesus. You and Stella turned to see a shadowy figure staring at you from across the road. You didn't hear it approach. Welcome home. Whoever this is, its presence has chilled you to your soul. Before you can respond, the door behind you swings open. A middle-aged woman stands in the entryway. Go home, Wayne. I can't help you tonight. You look back and the figure is already gone, disappeared into the shadows of the night. I'm sorry about that, Stella. Some people just can't be helped. What brings you out here so late? And who is this? Hi, Mrs. Forsyth. This is Keisha. Is it okay if we come in? You and Mrs. Forsyth briefly lock eyes. So blinding and overpowering is her aura that just looking at her feels like staring directly into the sun. Her gaze pierces entirely through you, and in that moment, you feel wholly known. Question mark, people. People we don't know the names to. And then the moment passes, and you see only a middle-aged woman before you. Of course. You're in luck. I just put on water for hibiscus tea. And for goodness sake, you can call me Sybil. You're an adult now, after all. Oh, I want her house! Welcome to my little nook. It's nice to finally meet you, Keisha. I was so sorry to hear about your mother. Vivian was such a lovely soul, and she's been sorely missed in the holler. And now poor Pearl Ann is gone as well. Do let me know if there's anything you need while you're in town. I'm still trying to seduce my sleep paralysis demon. Who was that outside? Just a very sick man. You don't need to be worried about him. You knew my mom? Of course, dear. She was a good friend of mine for many years. She was such a lovely woman. You should come by sometime. I can delight you with unsavory tales of her youth. Oh, hi, baby. Can you come say hello? Say hi. Yeah, oh, okay. Headbutts. Oh, big snuggles. Do you want to hang out right here while we play? How about that? How did you know that she died? Oh, Pearlan was a chatty woman. Not much went on that I wouldn't get an earful of, bless her heart. I've never met Pearlan. You don't have to pass on your condolences to me. I have no feelings about the woman. What are you doing? Huh? That's fair, child, but it seemed like the right thing to do. We need your help. Ah, yes. I suppose pleasantries can wait for another time. What's got you here so late? You seem troubled. You know about weird stuff, right? Unexplainable stuff? So I'm gonna get into bed, gonna have to watch this VOD too. Well, thanks for hanging out as long as you did, Ella. I always appreciate it. Your company is wonderful and we adore you. Yeah, we're getting the meow meow snuggles. Mommy is just a little snuggly princess nowadays. Yeah. Can you say bye to Ella? Hey, give me your feetsies. Say bye-bye. She is super mellow. Alright, Lamia, how are we gonna do this? This is how I'm gonna hold you? You comfortable that way? Okay. Yeah, sleep well, Ella. We'll see you tomorrow. You down now? Okay. Mwah. Get out of here, little baby. I'm not so sure I follow, dear. I know which oils to use for which aches. I know a bit about classical spiritualism. Just what sort of unexplainable things are you talking about? This woman is straight up goals for me as I get older. Let me be a precious crone like this, please and thank you. We will! Sleep well, we'll chat with you later. Thanks as always, Ella. Duke was killed tonight by something in the woods. Oh my lord. Have you contacted the police? Are you crying at me? Do you want your food? Is this what you're trying to tell me? Hang on just a second. Demanding child who is oh so spoiled. Here you go. Lamia update. Well, I've just given her food, despite the fact that I fed her at the beginning of or just before the stream. She's doing very, very good. Given that week that she had her cold, we've fallen behind on her physical therapy stuff, and so she's limping a little bit and like sliding around because she's not keeping her paw the way that she needs to. But she's doing good, all things considered. She gets extra, this is okay. Yeah, no, I mean, like, I have 3 specific times that I feed her every day, but I also give her more throughout the day if she asks for it. Because she needs it. Now that her energy is returning, she can start her PT again. Yep. I tried, like, the first couple of days that she was sick to at least get her to, like, stand up and walk around, but she was not having it, and I wasn't gonna force her. I mean, you can't make an animal do something they don't want to do. And she definitely did not want to do it. I don't think she had, you know, the energy to do it either, and that's okay. And so, yeah, now it's very much just like, alright, we'll just play a little bit more, and I'll work on the physical therapy stuff with her. Because I think everyone here knows, but on the off chance that people don't, Lamia had a stroke about 3 months ago, back in September. and she has recovered from it very, very well. But, you know, I mean, that's lasting damage, and so trying to work with it. But she's doing good. Now she's just scarfing her food down. So yeah, that's the Lamia update. Oh my lord. Have you contacted the police? Yeah, I mean, it was rough that first, like, 2 or 3 weeks, because I had to, like, put her in the litter box, and I had to take her to the water, and I had to hand feed her, and all this stuff, and, like, I mean, it was worth it. I say that like it was some sort of burden, but, like, it was worth it. And she's doing so much better now, so. But yeah, she had a cold a couple weeks ago, and that wiped her out. And so we're behind on our physical therapy stuff just a little bit. But she's my good girl. Anything for the llama. Oh my lord. Have you contacted the police? No. It just didn't seem believable. That's why we came here first. Those things out there, I don't even know how to describe them. I can't say no, I know much about local wildlife. My daughter has always had a brighter gift for nature than I. This wasn't the local wildlife, Mrs. Forsyth. Here, I can show you. Stella pulls out her camera and turns the screen towards Sybil. Where was this? Up the mountain to the northwest. Within the town limits? Yes. I see. Is there a way to make the video bigger? And louder if you can? I'd need to plug the memory card into a computer. I could go back and get mine. No need. Kanika should still be awake. She can lend us hers. You'd better come with me. You'd better come with Stella. I'm sure she'll be more willing to help a friend than her nosy mother. Kanika, come on out. We could use a little help. What, Mom? Oh. Hey, Stella. And Gretchen, who's a good potato. And a stranger. What are you doing in my house? Hi, I'm Keisha. Can she be my mom? Right? I love yeah, Sybil is precious. She's a new favorite. Tabitha's cousin? Yep. Sweetie, we were wondering if we could borrow your laptop. Stella and her friend have a video to show us. It's really important, Kanika. Okay. My room's a mess. I'll just bring it out here. Heads up, Kanika, this is graphic. Duke got killed out in the woods tonight. It's on the recording. I can watch this without simping or flirting. They're all precious. Simp and flirt. Do it. Wait, are you serious? Duke's dead? We can watch this without you. You know I have a harder stomach than any of our friends. I'm pressing play. Silence washes over the room as the video plays. Stella, what the hell is this? She has a Sailor Moon shirt on and I love it. And her box braids are red. She's perfect. Oh my god. I'm sorry either of you had to see this, but Keisha and I have no idea how to make heads or tails of it. Yeah, I love her too. She's perfect. She's absolutely perfect. I'm really digging the game's nerdy glasses. It's been hard, right? Yeah, no, so this game is super cool. Like I said, this first chapter is free on Steam, and I think, I'm not sure that the other chapters have been released just yet. But, like, as soon as they are, I will be playing them, because this is dope. Stella, are you okay? Did you get hurt? I'm fine. Really, I'm okay. You remain silent. Poor Duke. Poor Beau. Has anyone told him yet? Makes me want to draw more in case we need to write more too. Well, that's all hinging on you, lady. My posts are up. I'm also working on getting Monster of the Week running so that we can do that some more too. I'm glad this is inspiring for you, though. It's good. It's very good. Right now, we're just trying to pull ourselves together. I'll call him later tonight. But for now, we have something far more serious to discuss. Whatever happened in the woods, we weren't supposed to see any of that. Middle is my dream gal. Okay, I am now paying more attention. I don't know. I mean, Kimi, you say the middle girl is your dream girl, but like, legit both of them. I'm here for both of them. And then Avery was perfect. I just want to be all of these people's best friend. Deaf Draggers are writing itch. Hey, everyone write with me. I like writing. All of them. Yeah, all of them. I am here for all of them. Let's all write together. Let's do it. You're not wrong. These things, my grandmother called them ditchlings. They are a terrible omen. A sign of great suffering and destruction to come. Farley, that's not your food. I will boop you. Mom, come on. Whatever's doing this is serious. Stop Siri selling Keisha with this, Talio? Oh! I don't know how to pronounce that, but I know that tale. Taliopo crap? Farley's brain only sees food facts. A man just died. Have some respect. Kanika, sweetie, let your mother talk. Oof! Oof! The creatures themselves are harmless to people despite that grisly scene in the woods. How can you say that? Duke is dead. An unfortunate accident and nothing more. Just as birds flock before a storm, the ditchlings congregate where tragedy is soon to fall. To see one is to be cursed by fate. To see so many in one place is... Sybil holds her silence. Jesus, Mom! They've clearly had a rough night. They don't need this. It's okay, Kanika. This is helpful. Stella, whatever these things are, they aren't magic. We can't rule that out. Not after what we saw. But fine, let's focus on what we know. Whatever they are, they're doing something to these animals. You saw that nest. What were those growths? I mean, I'm here for that, Kimi. I'm weak for tan brown skin, especially skin markings. Yeah, no, I mean, like, I get it. Maybe the ditchlings are here for Duke? Like some sort of self-fulfilling prophecy? Unfortunately, no. Their presence forewarns of something far more sinister than one man's death. The music's really good, too. Like, everything about this is perfect. It's so good. Also, I love this picture in the background and how angry Kanika looks. I don't know if you guys can see that, with how small it is. Which is, like... It's so cute. Stop speculating about this occult nonsense. Let's focus on what we know. Right, what are these growths? Maybe they're making more of themselves? Yeah, maybe what we're seeing here is some sort of parasitic larval stage, part of their life cycle. But I don't want to jump to any conclusions about something this out there. Not without doing some research or talking to a biologist. Bitch, I'm a biologist now. Also, her hair wrap has bats on it! The more I look at this, the more I'm just like... I love it! I'm sure there's a rational explanation that'll clear all of this up. They are bats! Oh dear, I'd forgotten entirely about the tea I'd put on. Let me fix you up a couple of cups. It'll help soothe your nerves. I don't know, it's getting late and I should let Keisha get some rest. I ran her ragged today with all the hiking and running through the woods in terror. I can keep going, I'm still wired. I can keep going. I'm still wired from everything that happened. It's very good. This is so good. Okay, maybe it's I'm eager to get home and start doing some research. I'll ask around on my usual forums to see if anyone has information on ditchlings? Is that what you called them? Kanika is so cute! That's right. That's right. You go on home now and do try to get some rest. Don't stay up all night online. Let me get you some of my house-made peppermint tea to go. It really does wonders to soothe the soul. Bye, Stella. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? And call me if you need to talk. Thanks, Kanika. I'll see ya. Bye, Keisha. Bye. It's excellent iced or warm, though with the ice getting chillier, warm will probably be best. Helps wake up the bones. Deadass. Be careful out there, both of you. Sybil turns and closes the door behind her. Alrighty, let's head back home. My home, I mean. And here we are. You're welcome to stay the night if you want. I should probably head back and check on Tabitha. That's sweet of you. Are you sure you're okay heading back up that mountain alone? Sybil said that dishlings are harmless. I think I'll be okay. It's not far. Also, freaking Gretchen's face. Well, I won't stop you if you really want to go back. Here's my number. Call me when you get there, okay? And good luck. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, we're in this together. Yeah, we are. Stay safe, buddy. I'm her buddy. You begin the long hike back up to the Scarlet Estate alone. Almost home. Oh, we are, like, literally on the edge of a cliff. Jesus Christ. You've made it. Your salvation in sight, you make a mad dash to the door. Oh, as you reach for the knob, the door swings open. Where the hell have you been? I called you back as soon as I had reception. Did you? I didn't notice. Do you know anyone named Wayne? I have no idea what you're talking about. Look. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to click on! Fuck! Oh well. Look, I got suckered into something. Sorry to worry you. This Stella girl had me come with her on this night hike to find cryptids. So you met Stella then. That explains everything. And she's gotten you all worked up. I'm going to bed. I'll see you tomorrow. Me. Try to tone down the queer. Me. Be really queer. I mean... This is a queer-friendly stream. Also very queer. Can you tuck me in? Okay. Good night. You're alone in the estate. The sound of the wind whistling through the house gives you an uneasy feeling in your gut. It's probably best to turn in and try to leave the night behind you. As you settle into your room, you remember that Stella asked you to call her once you got back. Emmy. Pull out your phone and call. Hey, how are you? Did you make it back? I died, actually. I actually died on my way home. This is my ghost. You're very funny. But wait, are you serious? You have to tell me if this is a joke. It's been a weird night, okay? I'm fine. I made it back. I am not a ghost, nor am I dead, though I am dead tired. Think I'll turn in. You had me going for a second there. Get some rest, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. From the relative safety of this uncomfortable bed, the events of the past evening seem like something that happened to someone else. Though you can still clearly picture the terror you felt in those moments. For now, you're safe and you're warm. Eventually, the sun will rise and chase away the monsters, and make them seem like nothing but bad dreams. Maybe tomorrow, if you're lucky, you'll wake up to the normal world and have a boring week in the mountains with your sour-faced cousin. That portrait on the wall, though? Yeah, I'm, like, waiting for it to move. It's a nice thought, but deep down, can't help but worry that things will only get worse. Is that the end of the first part? Ugh. Who's that? Looks straight as fuck. Oh shit, what is that? Llamas. Alpacas, I think. It's the same, basically the same thing. One's just softer than the other. I like this intro? Can we call it that? 2 hours in? Yeah, I'm sold. Where can I buy the next chapters? Can I buy them now? This is the end of episode 1. You can back the game on Kickstarter and get a discounted key for the rest of the game through the month of October. Oops. If you'd like to continue with this world state in episode 2, please save your game now. Save. These people so straight they can't look back. So yeah, here are all the people involved in this particular project. That's not that many, all things considered. Wowie, wow, wow. Brandon Boone did the music, good to know. Cool. Cool.